our video lesson is all about the introduction to media and information literacy. What is media and information literacy? Media and information literacy plays a vital role in communication and information dissemination. Media and information will enable us to access, understand, and create communications in a variety of contexts in the form of accessing, understanding, and creating media and information. Accessing media and information refers to the use, navigate, manage, store, and retrieve content in print, radio, and online. The understanding media and information is the viewer's ability to read, deconstruct, and evaluate media, context, and motivations. A critic view on quality of material being broadcast and shared. Producing media and information. Viewers or netizens' ability to produce, distribute, and publish ideas and information via mainstream media or social media. Be able to use media responsibly and to contribute democratic process using electronic media. Be able to transact and post online. Media and information play several roles in communication, and these are the following. Act as a channels of information and knowledge through which citizens can communicate with each other and make informed decisions. Facilitate informed debates between diverse and social actors. Provide us with much of what we learn about the world beyond our immediate experience. Are means by which a society learns about itself and builds a sense of community. Function as a watchdog of government in all its forms, promoting transparency in public life and public scrutiny of those with power through exposing corruption, misadministration, and corporate mistakes. Are essential facilitators of democratic processes and one of the guarantors of free and fair elections. And last, a vehicle for cultural expression and cultural cohesion within and between nations, function as advocate and social actor in its own right while respecting pluralistic values. Today, many people get most of their information through complex combinations of text, images, and sounds we receive from television, radio, newspapers, magazines, books, billboards, signs, packaging, marketing, materials, video games, recorded music, internet, and others. Now, we need to know what is media, information, literacy, and media literacy. Media, the physical object used to communicate with or the mass communication through physical objects such as radio, television, computers, film, etc. It also refers to any physical object used to communicate messages. Literacy, the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. Literacy also involves a continuum of learning wherein individuals are able to achieve their goals, develop their knowledge and potential, and participate fully in their community and wider society. Information, a broad term that covers processed data, knowledge derived from study, experience, instruction, signals, or symbols. And last is the media literacy. It is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media in a variety of forms. It also aims to empower citizens by providing them with the competencies, knowledge, and skills necessary to engage with traditional media and new technologies. Media literacy also is a 21st century approach to education and set of skills that anyone can learn. The media and information literacy have 10 basic concepts, and these are the following. The first is media construct our culture. Our society and culture, even our perception of reality, is shaped by the information and images we receive via media. Storytellers before were people. Now they are televisions, radios, video games, music, movies, and others. Media message affect our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. All of us are affected by commercials, advertisement, news, and movies. The third is media use the language of persuasion, the repetition, fear, and humor. All media messages try to persuade us to believe or to do something. News, documentary films, books all claim to be telling the truth. Media construct fantasy worlds. Movies, TV shows, and music videos sometimes inspire people to do things that are unwise, antisocial, or even dangerous. Media can inspire our imagination. Media literacy helps people to recognize fantasy and constructively integrate it with reality. No one tells the whole story. Every media maker has a point of view. Every good story highlights some information and leaves out the rest. Often, the effect of a media message comes not only from what is said, but what part of the story is untold. Media messages contain text and subtext. The text is the actual words, pictures, and sounds in a media message. The subtext is the hidden and underlying meaning of the message. Media messages reflect the values and viewpoints of media makers. Everyone has a point of view. Our values and viewpoints influence our choice of words, sounds, and images we use to communicate through media. Individuals construct their own meanings from media. Although media makers attempt to convey specific messages, people receive and interpret them differently based on their prior knowledge and experience, their values, and their beliefs. All interpretation must be respected. Media messages can be decoded. Deconstructing is figuring out who created the message and why. We can identify the techniques of persuasion being used and recognize how media makers are trying to influence us. We notice what parts of the story are not being told and how we can become better information. Media literate youth and adults are active consumers of media. Many forms of media seek to create passive, impulsive consumers. Media literacy helps people consume media with a critical eye, evaluating sources, intended purposes, persuasion techniques, and deeper meanings. For the last part of our video lesson, I will show you how the media helps in the daily life of people. Watch this.